We marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us this day. Forgive us our sin. Bless us all in Jesus' name. Amen. Wagwan, Abarizen, greetings to you all. Are you there? I hope you are doing fine. Today is another day. We are back in our reaction channel. Welcome, everyone. So if it is your first time to be in Pamela's World channel, feel welcome, relax, enjoy yourself. And if you are my returning viewers, my subscribers, please feel as well welcome and enjoy the video. So now, some of you have come out to ask if I can change my channel's name, which I'm considering because I should have a good brand. Because when most of you or some of you out there, when they click or when they are browsing my name, Pamela's World channel, sometimes they don't get me because there are so many Pamela's World. So some are suggesting I change my name to be Nyaroni. So what do you say? I need to know because I want to go as per what you like. Also, I was thinking of such a thing. Yeah, because I need when someone is browsing my name to get me easily. So we are going to see that, and let me know in the comment section if that is okay, if I can just retain the name which I'm using, or we can move to Nyaroni because that is the email address, Pamela Nyaroni, and it is my name. So let me know in the comment section. So now, today we want to talk about Mayugno came out and almost spilled the bean from Iammarwa, or the boss, or the father, talking about how Finding Ian can hack or can whatever, because I want to put that clip. Because sometimes talking a lot, no, Mayugno talks a lot, and sometimes he can reveal a lot. So I got that, and I said I want to share it with you, my people, because why would he come out and say such a thing? Why would he come out if he doesn't know anything? And people have been crying, their channels are being hacked, and there's someone who is coming, this so and so knows to do ABCD. I'm going to give you the clip, and then we are going to see that, because if it is true, I don't think that is a good idea. People should just be on their lane. So we have that. And then today, because there are so many videos which have been going on in Nyabohanse, and Dee and the sister-in-law, Rocio mom, they were talking one-on-one. And there's one part which I'm going to, not the whole video, because the videos are long, and things have been happening. So I'll just pick the one which I picked from there, where Dee keeps on dragging, bringing the ex in all conversations he has. The way finances were giving problem, all the relationships he has been having, it was about finances, how she was the one who was taking charge over everything. We are going to see that, and we are going to analyze that. Again now, yeah? Rocio complained about the food. And how people just come to the party, some are just coming without invited. This is Africa. This is what we are going to see. I'm going to play for you also that receipt. I have so many receipts, because when these people, when they are doing things, we have to follow them. So this lady, all she thinks about is food. In Nyabohanse, there's a lot of food, and Marwa is one man who is a person who has his people in his mind. All these people who are coming to their villa, these are the supporters. And these goats, they're buying life left and center. This money comes from these viewers, the supporters. So also should chill. And then there's another thing which we are going to talk about. You know, when also Dee was having one-on-one with the brother Marwa, the things which Marwa doesn't like about Dee Mwango, we are going to see that, because Marwa came to open and told Dee the exact things which people were saying when Dee was in Cayman. The eyelashes which Dee had worn. They all talked. David Juna also came for her, told her what they don't like about her, what they don't like, the things which they don't like her doing. Like now, putting very expensive hair, and Maro is also saying the eyelashes, they were almost falling. We came here and talked about it. So all this we are going to put it in one basket, and then we talk about them. In the meantime, have you subscribed to the channel? We are road to 5K, so don't forget. Be watching the videos until the end. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and give me the likes, as many likes as possible. So let's start with Mayugno, where he was talking about this issue of finding Ian, the way he knows ABCD. Let's find out, and let's see what is he trying to say about this man.
You, I think you are a biggest thief in the social media.
Yes.
But I beg God, through you, I will learn a lot how I can thief also me.
Imagine.
Yeah, so how you will teaching me, my brother?
Guys, you know my Igno is saying, in terms of technical
Guys, these guys are actually, they are a lot experienced and it can teach you a lot. He's the one, I think when after boss leave, you will help me a lot to teach me about my laptop.
Yeah.
These guys can hack your phone even when you are far.
I can track your phone.
It can track your phone, everything. But it's not a bad way.
Yes,
not in a bad way, it's a good way.
I have a little know-how of IT stuff, computer. Meaning, mpaka na certificate. Ya cooperate ma computer ni nini. So I know.
Guys, you heard what Mayugno said. What this Finding Ian can do to people's phones or laptops. This is all that we are trying to see here. Because for Mayugno to come and talk about this boy, this man can even hack your phone. And then they are changing it. This man can even track. Because when Finding Ian heard Mayugno saying what he can do, even if you are far, why would he do all this? Why track other people's phones? Why? For what reason? Because these are things which we can bring eyebrows. People have been crying in the village. Their channels have been hacked. And who is there? You see, this one is coming openly. Mayugno is exposing him, saying this man can even hack, can even track your phone, even whether you are far. Why can't he just concentrate on his phone? Why other people's phone? So such kind of things should stop. If Marwa is bringing such people in the village, people are going to cry. Finding Ian should find something good to do. Mayugno also should learn how to close the mouth because he talks a lot. He talks a lot. Sometimes he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He just rap. As you watch the video, as the video continues, he was about to maybe delete himself from the top roof because of the lady who wanted to leave her girlfriend. So we are not going to go there. But this one of Finding Ian, I didn't like it. And if these are the things which are happening in that villa, such kind of people should just go home where they belong, because people will still keep on crying. People have come out here. The likes of Mogesi, his YouTube channel was hacked, and there was another one also there. His YouTube channel was hacked, and imagine to make the YouTube channel to grow like one of Mogesi, and then you find out in the morning your channel has no videos, zero videos. It is not something one would come here and laugh about, saying, "Oh, me, I know ABCD, I can do ABCD." Stop it. If maybe you are the one who is doing all this, if someone has sent you, concentrate, make your videos, do your content, leave people's phones alone, leave people's things alone. You don't need to know too much, hacking or tracking. Why would you track? For what reason? Do you have a company which tracks phones or which tracks what? Stop whatever you are doing, and that is not a good thing. It's not a laughing matter. So that is that. And I want us to see, let's go now to Rocio Mom. Rocio Mom was complaining about, people crash, even if they are not invited to the party. They just came. You just find even others who are not invited. Stop it. Relax. This is African, and this is just a farewell party for you people. When you see people coming in your home, see people coming in your home, these are people who love you. What is food? What is food? Why do you value food so much? Because that is the reason why Rocio eats in the bedroom. This is the point, the reason why, because she values food. It's like where she came from, there were no food. Look at Nyabohanse. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of this koi. Ugali is everywhere. So it is not something which is that expensive. It doesn't pain people in the village to come maybe and eat in your place. With Africans, we don't care about that. So when she can make a video and saying, "Oh, people are just crashing, people who are not even invited." Let's see her.
More people will arrive, because when we say small party, things don't go small. Hello. Even people that have no idea, This is the setup, African setup. Even the people that wasn't invited will be in your party. So expect that, It's very different how we do it in the Western, or on the other side, I don't know how to really call it. And you must be invited, otherwise there's no way that you can get in, Here, people that maybe you don't have no idea who they are, that will be sitting eating there. So I take it now. But all right, we will see more.
You've really made us proud.
You heard Rocio complaining now in Africa. People just come in even when they are not invited. Maybe he doesn't know. She doesn't know them. Marwa knows them. Huh? And in Africa, people go to places like that in party. If it is a party time, people go because there's a lot of food and people love one another. There's a lot of love. Huh? People still love one another. And Marwa, the husband, knows these people. She might not know these people, but Marwa knows them because if the gate is closed, how come they came without an appointment? And Marwa, as they were going, if you watch Marwa's video, as they were moving around, they were going to these other people, seeing people who have been YouTubers. Huh? Marwa went around inviting people. Maybe Rocio doesn't know them, but Marwa knows them. But the issue of food should not have arisen at this time of the hour because it is a farewell party. A party can never be a party without people. Party always becomes a party when the crowd is big. That is what we call party. Maybe in your country, maybe if it was 2, 3, 4 people, you call it a party. But in Africa, especially in Nyabohanza, where we have a lot of corn maize and goats, it can never be a party without a lot of people. So that is Rocio complaining, always talking about Africa, but the way she loves Africa, the way she loves the goat meat and the ugali, you cannot even tell. So that is Rocio, because now they are preparing to leave. The time has come now, they want to leave. So people went to Marwa's place, not because they were not invited. If you've not invited someone, how can they know their way? How can they come? All these people are people who Marwa knows, and they were invited. Maybe some are relatives. You see, maybe some are relatives, the side of the mother or the side of the father. And you know, Marwa have many fathers. So you never know. The others maybe came from Senso, who maybe Rocio has no idea of. So, but Marwa knows. So you can't tell. But I'm happy they got that there. So Rocio should stop this nonsense of people just crash without being invited. That is their home. That is their king. When a king has a party, many people have to come. So that is that. And I want us to check now where now Dee, before we go where Marwa was now trying to advise Dee not to be wearing those lashes which are falling down. People came here and talk about them, and then Dee was calling them, these are haters, these are haters. Even your brother now is a hater now, because the things which you are doing, they don't like. So we are going to see that, and in the meantime, we are going to see where Dee was having a conversation with Rocio mom, and they talked a lot, and I'm not going to put all that. I'm just going to single the place where Dee was talking about her relationship, how it has gone, and even the man which he has as we speak now. The man is also complaining. This is according to Dee. The man also is complaining because when Dee tells the man, I've made my nail with such and such amount, she said, oh, all that. When she makes her hairs, the man always say, oh, all that. And these are things which Dee doesn't want. Dee wants someone who just want to, who just tells her, okay, that is enough, because she thinks that man is rich, but if she can complain of these small things, it's like now she's thinking twice or thrice. So I think this love of money sometimes is making this girl to forget. If someone maybe says, no, that is expensive, no, don't go for that, it doesn't mean that they are not rich. You have to know how you are budgeting. You can't just spend a lot of money on maybe hair or maybe your nails. You have to maybe look at the price. If the price is okay with you, yeah. But now Dee is saying, oh, the man is thinking, do you come from a rich family or do you come from what? Because according to Dee, the man doesn't know she's a YouTuber, which to me, I don't think she's saying the truth. Maybe, Dee, sometimes she lies a lot. This is someone she sees. He must have asked her, what work do you do? Because you travel a lot. What work do you do? Of course, you'll come out and say, I do ABCD, but that one depends with Dee. If she has not told him, I can't say. But I want us to talk about this issue of dragging, always bringing her past in the future. Which shows Dee has not moved on. Dee has not moved on. I think this relationship, she wanted this relationship so much, such that even after living all those years, she still talk about it, how she spent a lot of money, how she used to help the mother. This is not right. this should stop, because you cannot be, each time you talk, you drag this person in. So I want us to hear what she's saying, how they are talking with Rocio. Then we take it from there.
Family need all this. So I truly knew that, you know? Even when I could see him around somebody, I could look at it and be like, I don't know, but somehow, let's see how it goes. Let me ask you one question. Are you done?
No,
okay.
yeah.
So, I don't know, but for me, when I meet somebody, even for the first time, the moment I see you, if that's what, like, maybe is in my mind, I can easily say, you maybe not. The day you met Maro, what came into your mind? Because when my brother is traveling out there, he's like, in terms of dressing and all this, he's different, but the same hard-working person. So for me, when I see somebody, I can easily tell if things can happen or not.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. So what happened with Marwa is I tried to remove high expectations, you know, with everybody, and I didn't have expectations at that moment. I was hoping to meet him and to get to know him, but he was also like very, very calm, very calm. Something I do check is like what his style, you know, the way he dresses. Then I found gumboots.
So those two ladies are talking about how maybe if they meet people for the first time, like Dee now saying she can know in the first meeting if this one will work or will not work. I don't think that is true. You know, there are some people when they go in their first date, they hide their character. You can't tell unless maybe you get used to that person. It's when you know that person. Unless maybe the people maybe she's meeting are the people when they come to the table, they just tell her, with me, I'm just like this. But most of the people, even ladies, you have to hide yourself first before you cannot just you let yourself to be known in the first date. I don't think that is the truth. That is not the truth. If that is the case, maybe she's missing chances to get to know many people, because first day is not enough. But people say love in the first sight, but sometimes it doesn't work for many people. But at least you can know someone. You get to know people when you get to meet them quite often. But in the first time, like now Rocio saying, with her, she had an open mind. She had removed all those maybe the things she wanted, because she was also desperate for settling down. If you watch Marwa's videos, Rocio was already maybe turning, her ears were turning, and she felt like she wanted to settle down. Same to Marwa. So this one, Rocio was not, she had no option. She wanted any man who would come there, because you see, she was the one who contacted Marwa first in the dating site. So, and the opportunity came. So she had no option but to accept. Whether Marwa had his boots or Marwa had his dressing, the way he dresses, she had no option but to accept. So let's continue hearing them, because there's one part or two parts which I want us to talk about. This part of Dee grabbing, always bringing her ex into conversation when they sit down. Yeah, that issue has to come. So I think it is high time this thing be put to rest, because it is enough. Talking about one person every now and then, it's like now she wants this man badly. This is what I'm saying, because if you can't let this thing go, it's like she's still holding on this thing. So let's hear how the conversation going until we reach there.
Like any other normal person.
Yes.
The feminine energy 100%, you know?
Yeah. Something that happened also, like after I came here to the village and I saw what Marwa is here, you know, and I started to get to understand a lot of him. Something that I feel that I like in me when it comes to Marwa is like, I don't put Marwa on a pedestal. Marwa is next to me.
Yeah.
You know, because I see a lot of people putting Marwa on a pedestal.
Yeah.
But here, if I put Marwa next to me, I can see that he also makes mistakes like me, that he has good and bad like me, and it's better to feel the energy of a teamwork, you know.
Yeah.
Because I treat him as my equal.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the best in everything that he does, because I also trust my man.
Yeah.
And I admire him, and
that's
there's a
nice.
lot of things. But he's next to me. He's my partner.
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
the
a
most important
superior,
thing.
you know.
Yeah.
And so I try to keep that balance, you know.
Yeah.
Because also if I put him on a pedestal,
no,
I would be like, extremely submissive or say yes to everything, or I don't know, maybe devalue myself just to please him because I think he's better or because he's famous and this. And for me, I don't. For me, he's a human being that makes mistakes.
Yeah.
And he has beautiful things about him, and I love about a lot of things about him.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of times very mad at him, So
Yeah.
I think that's very important because that will also help us to be strong
And grow.
together and grow together.
Yeah.
Yes, because he also can see me for who I am.
Yeah.
And I see him for who he is.
Yeah.
So that's what I always try.
For me, I really like about him is hard work. I don't know, but to me, a hardworking man is like a turn on. I'm like, wow, now this is it.
Because also that's for me. I think I told him a couple of times, but I find him. That's what we women we like,
Yeah,
because the action is the masculine energy.
Yeah.
And for me, it's so sexy when I see him like doing things, organizing the balls and things like this.
Making sure you've eaten.
Yeah,
He's saying, oh, you go buy this and this. Today we eat. That's so good. Like, I really appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Me too, when I see that in him, I'm like, yes, this is how a woman should be treated, for sure. If I see Rocio struggling and my brother, I'll be like, really? Like, what is this?
No.
But with that,
he takes action, so that's important. It's not that he will do, okay, let me do it during the week. No, he will fix today.
Yeah.
And that also, like, for me as a woman, I found that very attractive.
Very. Me too. Maybe you too who is watching, but let us know in the comment section down below. Yes. Me too, a man who does things and doesn't depend on me, because my previous relationship was a disaster. I wouldn't want to go there. A situation where you, the woman, you make the decisions. Have you ever been in that situation?
I've been there. I've been there.
Even I'm the one to tell you this is what you're supposed to get. I mean, yeah.
No, I've been there. That's what I was telling you. I was very intentional with the men that I wanted to attract.
Yeah.
Because I've been there before, and I don't know if you ever like watch my live streams or videos. I always mention a lot about feminine energy, masculine energy.
Yeah, I also believe in that a lot.
And
I'm able to do it.
yes. So but what happened is I was attracting like men
that relationship so quickly. Imagine, the feminine energy, the woman we are meant to receive. I don't mean like you just sit down and wait to be given everything, but that's the feminine energy. We love
the woman is the receiver.
Yeah, is the receiver and the man is the giver. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
But now when the woman is working hard to give him everything, it turns the things opposite. You know? And the woman, the feminine energy comes in automatically, and you get tired of this. You're like, no, this is not what I would like.
Because it's not our nature. It's not our nature.
So these two sisters are talking about how men should act, which sometimes I agree with them, because men should take care of women. But now it depends, because if you bring yourself or you put yourself in a man's place, you want to show men you have ABCD. Okay, some will relax. It depends how you behave. If you want to be a woman, you will be a woman. And if you want to show, maybe in a sitting, when maybe you are dating someone and you want to show them, I've acquired this, I have this, of course they will relax. And depends with how you take your relationship, because maybe the people whom you are meeting, you put yourself up, you want to show these men you have ABCD. Of course, anybody will relax. But if it is the way they are saying it, men always, they know their position, unless maybe those who are born to be women. Out there are some men who are just born to relax. But if they are taking places of men, because out there are some people who are buying love. If you are buying love, because maybe you are in a wrong place. Wrong places, sometimes you find yourself in a wrong place. You want to blame people, and maybe you force yourself in that relationship. Any man, if he loves the lady or the girlfriend or the wife, they will cater for them, they will cheap for them. But maybe if you force yourself there, you want to that man badly. In women's how we were created, women are not supposed to love their husband or their boyfriend. They are just supposed to respect them. But if you've taken the part of loving now the man will relax, so you will take charge. I think the topic was good, and the things which they are saying, if they are saying it then genuinely, the men should be the one taking care of the women. But at least there are things which women also can chip in, because now you're working as a team. There should be a teamwork. If you've already accepted this is my man, there should be a teamwork. You shouldn't just relax because now I'm a feminine, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like now Rocio is saying she was a strong woman. How strong was she? Because I have not seen anything which Rocio can say, this is what I've done, this is what I've done. So how strong was she? Was she strong in the house or strong in whatever she was doing? This is not someone I can trust. With Rocio, no. But Dee now always bringing the ex in her conversation, because I don't think this was the only person she has dated. She has many. She has dated up in here in between. Not that I know, but she's a lady. She's young. She can still date, but not dragging one which was one. It's like this one. She has not moved on, and she's bringing this topic all the time. I just want us to get that, and then we move ahead.
Man be a man, do what a man needs to do, and the woman, when she's at her feminine energy 100%, the relationship is well balanced. You know what I mean? Yeah, to me it's very attractive when Mara's like, oh, I need to fix the kid. Yes, that is it. Oh, we need to eat, go buy this, we need to, that is it. That's what it means to be a man. You know what I mean? Like exactly like that, you know? Yes. And the woman, yours is, is to be there as a flower. As well, protecting the family, making sure some things also run, like sharing of duties is also important.
Yes. Yeah, but
before you came, Mara is my brother. And we even used to have live streams, and he used to be like, me, I want to be a polygamous man. I used to look at him and I just laugh. I'm like, we will see. Because personally, I do not support that, Okay. And I used to tell myself, I know you're just saying this just as entertaining people, but sometimes people could think he's so serious. But in my mind, I'm like, in fact, I can never support this. Like how? Like, what is this you're talking about? So, but right now that you came, I think it's a totally different idea. I don't hear him talking about that.
You cannot. I grab my matches to you.
Me too, and I will support you. Hey, I'm that kind of person who I'll be like, let's say, I'm just saying, for example, tomorrow he wakes up and he's showing up and he's like, this is my second wife. I'll be like, you're not welcomed here. Like, are you for real? Like, where were you? I'll be like, no. Does he talk about the same thing anymore?
No, because actually it was like one of my only conditions, to be honest, here. No, like, and also, I feel like I don't plan to disrespect culture or anything, but this idea for me
make no sense. To me.
For me, this idea comes a lot from the ego, because for a man, feed his ego is very important in a world's man, that everything is about.
The two sisters are still talking about Marwa, the life in general, Now, Dee asked Rocio a very good question, because Marwa used to say she wants to have many women and many children. So Rocio saying he can't, because he's not talking about it now. This is where now I differ with Rocio. I'm not a man, I'm a woman. And I know they are just comforting themselves, but they don't know what future holds. For a man to marry 2 or 3 or 4 wives, it doesn't come at once. Now, Rocio is not even married yet. A time will come where the marriage will change. Even if you go into these polygamous homes, you don't find maybe they were married in the same time. There's a duration of period, maybe after the first wife, 3 years pass or 4 years pass. So Rocio is now thumping her chest that Marwa cannot. You can never tell. You can never tell, because it is not you who is getting married to these women. It is Marwa. And Marwa has never said no to this. Marwa has never come out to say no to this. People have been asking him this question, but this one, she has kept this as a secret. Even Rocio doesn't know what Marwa is thinking. So this issue of talking, oh, you are bragging, I said no to this, you can never say. No woman has ever accepted a co-wife or sister wife, never, no woman. But later on, they end up finding themselves having 2, 3. Reason being, it is a man's decision. If he wants, if you don't want, it's you who is going to leave. But the man, if he wants another woman, there's no way. It is not fighting. It is not arguing. It is some decision which when one makes, he makes it. But you cannot say as a woman, I'm enough for this woman. Man, no. That thing is just in the mind. You can never say me, after he marries me, I'll be just enough for him. And this is someone who has been saying this thing categorically, me, I'll have to have many women because I've built this big villa. I want many people, and I want many children. So the topic was good, but not them making decisions. So that was not that. If it were Marwa who was saying, now, no, I've made a decision, I'm not going to add another wife, then. But a woman saying, talking on behalf of Marwa, that one is not possible. And I think they're just wasting their time there, because the things which I'm seeing Marwa is doing, because he has not even given Rocio a ring, and Rocio already occupying the space. And this is someone you cannot trust. This is someone everybody knows where he stands. He stands for many women and many children. That is Marwa for you. So I want us to go ahead and see where Marwa now was advising after Dee asked Marwa what they don't like about her, maybe things which they don't like to see her doing. And Marwa pointed out the time of putting so many makeups, changing herself, putting these eyelashes, hairstyle, which many men might not like that. Okay, they just want you natural, but at the end of the day, when they go out there, they go with these ladies who have makeup. So you wonder, they are double speaking. If you are in the house as a wife, they will tell you, I don't want you to put makeup, I don't want you to buy this expensive hair. But when they go out there, the people whom they are hanging out with, they have long hair, those human hair Marwa was talking about. Marwa is now saying, I don't like them because they are human, the hair which have come from different people, which we all know. In India, yeah, maybe Dee had no idea about that, but me, I've seen even those movies where how those that river where people go and dump that hair. It is like a sacrifice or maybe cleansing sort of. I've seen that, and that is where human hair comes from. But they go through a process. They go to the factory. They are being made. They are not just like that from the river to the people's hair. No, there's a process. But now Marwa was saying, according to Marwa, he just wants Dee to be the way she is. And Marwa, I've seen Rocio doing a lot of makeup in the villa. Not once, not twice. When Rocio goes live, she always put up a lot of makeup. It depends with the person. I cannot say makeup is bad, makeup is good. Depends with how you want yourself to be. But there are times where extreme makeup can be maybe not good. But like now, that one of Dee Mwango, where she had put that lashes which was falling down. Many people came out and talked about it. And this one, we saw it like a copy and paste. Because after being with Arwa, this is when Dee started changing things. Even the makeup. There was a time she made a makeup whereby the face was so. But all in all, if someone want to make maybe put makeup, it is a decision. You can decide to look like this. You can decide to look like this. Depends with oneself. So, but those are the things which Marwa never likes. And Dee has been saying people who don't like how she looks, those are haters. So my question to Dee, what Marwa was telling you, is he a hater to you? Or David Jr.? Because David Jr., according to David Jr., the things which she doesn't like about Dee is spending a lot of money, maybe on hairstyle, like that one is saying, she's saying she paid 50,000 Kenya shillings, which is a lie. Because these salons, we know the rate of the salon, and no, she likes exaggerating things. And the brothers were just spotting the things which people have been talking about here, flaunting the bag, showing off. Marwa talked about that issue, the other video, and this one of Dee Mwango also. He advised him, when you are doing these things, maybe some are doing this because of, if you shop a lot, Sometimes it's because of loneliness, validation, such kind of thing. So as a sister, they were trying to tell her what she should do out there, because most of the time they are seeing her videos, they are watching her videos, and they are seeing how he puts herself up. You don't think Marwa didn't just come out with this thing because he just wanted to talk. These are things which Marwa has been seeing Dee or watching Dee saying, oh, me, I want to do this, because Marwa dwelt on that chopper too much, dwelt on that maybe shopping so much. He dwelt again on maybe the makeup, because the changes in Dee. I will do this and then they will see. So Dee has been doing things for people to see. Even the brothers have been seeing. So I hope maybe she can take 1-2 advice from them, because this is the elder brother and he has seen a lot. So I saw that, and there I just saw it was a balance, because these are things which Dee has been coming out to tell people, or more so the reactors, and Marwa has been spotting this thing, and Marwa also so they were not good things, because you cannot be doing things and then after maybe going shopping you come out and tell people, I've done this, can you do this, have you ever been to where I've been, and then the brothers also are seeing this. So I want us to see here where they were talking, the conversation, how it went. Then I don't want to take much of your time. And then there's also one part which I never liked. These siblings, they like talking about the things which they have done to people. And there's this, their elder sister, Winnie. Okay, Winnie is there. Maybe she's not a YouTuber as them. So when you help Winnie, what is the point of bringing this issue on camera, talking about the sister who, this is the reason why I opened the business for her. I don't want her to be asking me maybe money, money, money. I want her to, you see, okay, it is good. It is good to help your sister. You want your sister to be independent, but there are things you don't need to bring on camera. Okay, she might not feel good. Why would these my siblings talk about me on camera while I'm not a YouTuber? Why do they take my name there? If they never wanted to give me, why bring me on camera? So I never like that. And that type of behavior, I saw it when Dee gave congrats mom to go money to go and buy the goat to be slaughtered to the grandma. She talked about it. So this talking about things after giving you maybe helping you, it is not good. So let's hear where Maro was telling Dee, I don't like when you change into this. And there's one thing which Maro forgot to tell Dee, changing the body, because there was there's some substance or what were they? Because she bought, she wanted to become big, muscular. I don't know whether she's still using those substance. I don't know whether she stopped them, because I think Marwa forgot about that. Marwa would have told you that was now the bad idea for her to buy such kind of thing for her body to change because she want to be muscular. I think they forgot about that. Maybe Maro will remember it one time. So let's hear them.
Boys. Yeah, but the best boys so far. So Maro, what's that one thing that really you don't like about me? When you think about me, you're like, you, I hope you change on this, and just be honest. You're like, this one.
I think really nowadays I don't like about you is your makeup and hair and these whole things.
Guys, when I'm just chilling, my brother sends me a video of nails or lashes. Then he'll be like,
look what this can do to you.
Look at what this can do. When I even see them, I'm like, if Mara sees this, he'll send them to me.
They are not good things.
Mara says,
those who don't like you, let them, deal with their own problems. The best thing you can do to yourself is stay natural.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because another thing is, every day you're putting your skin things. And one day you wake up and you're told, you have this imbalance, you want to wind diet.
No. Mara sent me a reel. It says making nails, it's not good,
No, those chemicals they apply.
The chemicals they put on the nails extensions and all those things are not good. Let me know in the comment section down below what you
Actually, that's
think about
the
them.
thing I don't like about you, like too much. There's a time you put when I don't know your Cayman Island, one was falling down like this. Where are we?
I remember that time.
You're like this. I'm like, somebody punch you on the face, now you're hiding with.
I remember that time that Mara sent me the eyelashes thing, like the reel, you know?
Those ones, those ones. I'm sorry, guys.
Actually, for me, you don't know girls who do those things, like real makeup and stuff. Mine is shagala bagala here and there.
No,
if you watch real influencers who do those things,
forget about those things.
me, you won't even say it like
Trust,
I do those
trust
things.
me, with no makeup, you will always look fine. And I'm telling you from a male perspective that wishes you all the best, maybe to find love, to find. And the beauty with no makeup is there's no day you try every day to impress. Oh, you don't have makeup. Just, you can put that small one, like rocio, just little, maybe lips.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Because they see like this, like that. Or guys have life.
Avocado. No, there's the YouTuber called Ricardo Avocado. I don't know if you haven't seen that YouTuber.
So Marwa doesn't like those eyelashes Dee had put. And many people, even the supporters of Dee Mwango, came and advised Dee to remove those eyelashes. But what? Dee thought those are haters. No, sometimes when you have your loved ones, when they advise you do this, do that. Because now the brother is advising Dee. No, according to Marwa, that is how Marwa sees. She should just be natural, maybe apply the mild, and not go extreme pushing lashes which are just falling down. Because according to Marwa, Marwa saw the lashes were falling down. Not only Marwa, everyone saw it. They were falling down. But you should know yourself. What goes with you? What is it that goes with you? Even me, when I'm sitting here, there are people who have always come. There are some supporters who like me to come, maybe do a lot of maybe makeup. I'm one person. I'm not used to makeup. This is just me. This is my face. This is how I am. But some are pushing for the makeup, and no, makeup also, you have to get used to it. And maybe my face is not used to that makeup, so maybe I can try, but it's not something I'm used to. I'm just used to being myself. So Maro is trying to tell Dee Mwango she's okay without that much makeup, and spending a lot of money in maybe air 50,000, which is not necessary. Marwa, according to Marwa, this is the sister. They are trying to advise her. It's not bad. And the topic is not bad as well. This is just a way of maybe teaching themselves, because they don't meet quite often. When they meet like this as a family, it's good they sit down and talk. And the topic was good. And Dee is also listening. But decision now lies on her. So that is that. And I think now she should understand, when people out there talk, they are not haters. They are just trying to advise her what fits her or what does not fit her. Because according to the way she takes things, she thinks because she's up there, so whatever she does is okay. No, when you find your people come and advise you, don't do this, don't do that, it doesn't fit you. Just look it in another angle. Don't put it in the name of maybe these are haters. And sometimes hating does not mean if you advise someone you hate them. No. So that is that. And Maro now was going round Nyabohanse, going to check the villagers, the people who are YouTubers there. And he went to another place, another man called Hakim, yes. Hashim, like Hakim, something of the sort. And he asked people to donate. He asked people for donation, because this is his trend. And that is how he does his things. I saw that, and I said, oh, the donation nowadays is not by secret. It is just open. So that is all I saw, because Maro was going around trying to show people, the people whom he has influenced, which we saw. I saw that lady. She went to Diana Kemi. He didn't find her, and went to Sagita, find her there. But we saw the house. So that is Marwa's the way he does his thing. So that is all I have for you today. And I'm happy, I'm humble. Thanks so much for always finding time. And the videos were so many, so I was touching here, going here, going here, going there. So I'm sorry if maybe I've taken too much of your time, but it has to be like that sometimes. I have to run there, bring you this. And I'm happy, I'm humble. Thank you so much. Give the video a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The road to 5K. Don't forget, we are road to 5K. So thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.